Yo, what is going on, guys? MML fans here and there. It is Mitch Mach for my Week 7 battle against the GOAT himself, Rakustic. Very kind human, made me my logo. Very nice in chats. I'm really worried about this battle. He is a very good battler. So yeah. But yeah, I'm bringing a couple really cool sets. I'm not doing a team breakdown this week because I'm running a couple seconds behind. Iceberry, Lando, E-Belt, Electrode, and then the coolest set this week is definitely Scarf Scizor. Hopefully I can speed creep the Meowscarada if he brought it down to match the Sneasel. The potential of me bringing Sneasel this week. But yeah, hopefully I can just catch him off guard with that Sneasel or that Scizor, and we can go from there. He has a really interesting team. That Goodra is spooky. I don't have a lead set for this week. It just depends on what he brings. I presume Goodra, Dozo. Okay, so it is Krook, that's not how you spell that. Sylveon. He brought all of his fastest Pokemon besides Jolteon. Yeah. Meow. Noi. Fern. Some of y'all will remember I had Meow last season. It was my MVP. I did great with it, and I hope that it doesn't mess me up in this match, because it very well could. This feels safe. It outspeeded Dozo. It may be able to catch something off guard with that Scarf. Let's do it. Good luck, Raikou. It should be a fun match. Win or lose for both of us. 123, 123, 35, 80. Sorry, I'm just writing now the speed tiers. 60, 92. Okay. Electrode was a good bring for his speed tiers then. Sylveon. No. Okay. That's fine. Now the question is, yeah, pretty expected Intimidate set. I think turn 1 is always a U-turn in this situation. With the minus attack, I don't think close combat is a guaranteed kill. He's probably... okay, so Rocks turn 1, I bet. Interesting. U-turn, he knows I'm Scarfed. That's a big chunk, though. I'm assuming he is bringing Stealth Rocks right now, using Stealth Rocks right now, in which case I can just bring in something that's faster than it. Just tough, because I don't have a lot that's faster than it. Mimikyu should be faster. Unless he's Scarfed. No, if he's Scarfed, he would be faster than my Scizor. Let's go. Zero. Agent Zero. Crunch. Okay. Dang, I should have stayed in. Interesting. Well. Play Roast my best move. It does damage to anything. And if he does happen to send in Goodra on this, that'd be great. But something's getting chunked. His best answer would be Sylveon. Which I don't know if he can really risk getting hit like this. He may just sack. It'd be great for him if he sacks. It means no rocks this battle. Which would mean pretty hazard-free side for both teams unless his Meow has T-Spikes and Spikes. Okay, switch. What is it? Blossom is Sylveon? Yeah. Aw, that chunked. That's nice. Good damage. Lefties. Expected. Now what? I feel pretty safe just swapping back into you. I mean, unless he's Terrifier and predicts it. If he's Terrifier and predicts it, good on him. I don't think this thing gets Mystical Fire. I don't remember if it does. I don't believe it does, though. Wish. Okay. He's going to swap out, I presume. Wish into... what? I mean, I know I'm faster, and this chunks most things. Off chance he goes Gudra, though. Just U-turn. That's fine. He just gets his wish off. Interesting. But does he attack now? What's the plan here for him? I guess I'll just go for U-turn again. I don't know what his plan is. I think he's going to switch now, maybe into Gudra. That didn't feel very consequential for either side. He was just trying to get back to 0. This still should do a little bit. I mean, not a lot, but U-turn with this should do, I believe it was 15%. 10%, yeah. So I wasn't far off. I mean, he didn't go for a fairy type move. This is very confusing. Can't lie. Well, this is my biggest wall. So let's go with you. Interesting set for Rotom this week because it's really just a wall trying to get paras off. That did a lot more than expected, can't lie. He's in a good spot. This is good overall, but he has nothing that can... The only swap in that he has would be Krook. So I'm gonna go for it for the T-Wave. Okay, free T-Wave off, hoping it's not Krook. Backpack is... I'll take this. I'll take it. Doesn't hurt. Helps with my speed tiering a little bit. Now he's going for what? What was this Terra type again? Water? Yeah, no, that's useless. Here, I'll just go for the Volt. Get out of here. Did nothing. That's most likely Assault Vest, given how much damage that did. Just what I prepped for. Fire type move is what I'm worried about. I don't think he went for it. If he did, fair play. Okay, don't get to find out either way. Good. Now he's going... I can chunk something. No matter what comes in, it's getting chunked. Well, let's do it. No KOs so far. We've both been playing very safe. A lot of pivoting. This match is probably going to take a while until one of us ends up steamrolling. This game's going to end up being like a 4-0, 5-0 probably from either side. Okay. Noivern, perhaps? Blossom. Ah, he caught me again. Alright, well now he knows I have it. What are the chances he tries to double, and what are the chances he has a fire type move? A double. Not the lowest chance he doubles. Do I try to predict the double, or do I let something take a move, take a hit? I think I predict the double, right? He's gonna double. Gudra? Boombox. Okay, I get damage off. Now I'll have to hard switch. Choice Scarf. He probably knew that already. Chip helps. Now I have to switch. What's the least important Pokemon here? I think it is you. Well, what if he uses a sound type move? No, he has Flamethrower. And Flamethrower does good against half my team. He's probably going to use that. That being said, this is the Pokemon I need the least. So, if he uses a sound move, good on him. It would have been a good switch for me. Boomburst, perhaps? Air Slash. Safe mid-ground move. Kills. Crit may have mattered. Either way, it's not a big deal. Because it would have killed next turn. I'm pretty sure it did matter, but at the same time, it is what it is. Dang. Well, he can't really risk staying in on this in case I have Ice Shard. And given how I swap into it, he's either going to Terra or he's going to leave. So, let's D-dance. He's leaving. He's getting out of here. He's going into something. There we go. Free D-dance up. Thumbnail, that is Big Dozo. That's his wall to this for sure. He's playing really well right now. I have nothing that hits it. Well, he may double again. We'll see. The unaware Dozo is crazy. Body press should do nothing. Did more than expected. Discharge. Krook? Do I read the Krook coming in? Or do I go back into Scissor? He's not going to let this just take damage. Do I read the Krook? Let's try to read the Krook. Backpack is that. Okay, damage is done. And a little bit of damage, not much. This is definitely Assault Vest. Given the games that I had played, he gets a free move off. Best case scenario, he gets parried. I know he's already got parried once. It would be kind of sad if he gets parried again. Well. Full. This is defensive and fast. Terra Ground takes out that, but doesn't do too much better. Unless he used a fire type move, which he very well could have. Okay, this is good. Nothing. Well, he's done the Sylveon play every time, so we'll do this now. If this is the time he has a fire type move and he outplays me here, then it is what it is. But given how he's thinking, I don't think it. That's what he's doing. If it's Sylveon, that's perfect. Come on. Sly is Sylveon, I think. Oh no, that's Krook. Okay, I finally get a KO, I believe. Oh, I get a KO on the next turn. I'm going for it again, obviously. It's Chip. So, I believe that's a KO for me. He shouldn't swap unless it's just Goodra again. But and we're back literally in the same situation we were. He's thinking about conserving this, given how long he's taken. Yeah, okay. So Scissor KO. KO. That is Krook. It's still 5-5. He maybe has a little bit more momentum than I do, but that Goodra being parried is really good. He now no longer has a ground type, which is great for me. He's using a fire type move, I presume. What does this take care of? It takes care of Sylveon. Potentially Meow. The fact he hasn't sent out Meow once is kind of scary. This is the Pokemon I need the least. So I'll go you. Electrode's still really good for the late game. Because unless Meow is Scarfed, I feel pretty good. Draco. Probably KOs. Yeah. So, Noivern. KO Rotom. Kind of knew that one was coming. Wish I had a way to stop it. Alright, well, I think I'm going to do the same thing again, unless... Yeah, I'm going into backs, and then I'm going to hard swap into Electrode. Unless, of course, he just wants to stay in, but I think he's going backs again. This would be perfect. Yep. Or I think he's going Dozo. Thumbnail. Mr. Dozo. That was a good hard switch by me, or double switch. Let's go, Professor Proton. And now, Volt Switch. There's an off chance he's a Terra Grounds, I suppose. But I feel safe. I think he's going to swap into Goodra. Or Sylveon. Either way is fine, because I can swap into Scissor. Pretty cool is Cat. I break a potential Scarf. Or I break a potential, whatever the item is that keeps him at 1 HP, which is good. And then I swap hard into you. And I am going to be able to hit close combat now. The only... Well, I guess he can change types. Poison type would be... If he waited till this late in the game to get up stuff, then that's good on him. What's he going into? If he swaps out, it's Sylveon. If he stays in, I don't know what he's doing. Let's go for it. KO. Scizor, KO Meow. How often will you see a Scizor naturally or outspeeding a Meowscarada? Dang, that's interesting. Scizor has both my KOs right now. He's going Sylveon. I mean, he knows I'm Scarfed. He can just go Sylveon. Not often you see a max speed Scizor, so this is doing work. Shout out Cole, helped me do some prep this week. Actually gave me the idea for the Scarf. Admittedly, I was not going that way until he told me to try it out. I ran it in some mocks. It did great. But yeah, shout out Cole. And yeah, if there's any coaches that ever need help prepping or want to do some mock battles or anything, let me know. I'm open to help when I can, of course. But yeah, I feel like I'm in a good spot right now. That Sylveon is a threat. Dozo is there, obviously. He knows I'm scarfed. He's been known I'm scarfed. It hasn't mattered. Air type move? Flying type move? Perhaps? Maybe he just uses a dragon type move? I don't know. I'm not overly certain. I mean, this is what I would need the least. So we'll go. Feels like the safest move. Noivern may be faster, so that maybe didn't show anything. I think he's just attacking. Flame. Okay. No burn, no burn, no burn, no burn. Okay. Dragon type move probably KOs. But yeah. He may also be scarfed. I don't know. We'll see. Terra, okay. Interesting. Maybe Terra Dragon, make sure he gets the KO. Fire. Oh, I used a rock type move. Oh, he's locked into flamethrower. This KOs now. Okay, he's scarfed or specs. I know that for sure now. It didn't KO. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. Wow, that was definitely a roll to KO. I'm surprised it didn't. Wow. Well, good news for him, this is almost dead. He doesn't have anything that outspeeds it, so I get damage off before I die. But at the same time, he wasted his Terra. So I do feel bad about that one. I do have speed control from now until the end of the game. But, man, that sucks. What's he going for? Well, I think either way I get a free swap into something. So I think going for a... Just a EQ. Get some damage. Whoa, just dropped my controller. Yeah. Dozo. KO. Lando. I do feel bad about that roll kind of being the way that it was. But at the same time, not much you can do about it. It's just how it goes, unfortunately. He is going to keep swapping this entire game, which is going to make it really hard for me to do anything with this guy. Unless, what are the chances he goes Sylveon? What are the chances he goes Goodra? What are the chances he stays in? I could catch Goodra off guard now. Should be great. I can still get a Chrono Blast off later. What other Terra types do I have? Terra Water doesn't do much. Terra Steel, I feel doesn't do much. It's good defensively. Don't need it. So let's go for it here. He can't stay in. If it's Goodra, it's a good... Come on. Backpack. It's Goodra. If I read it correctly... I think I read it correctly at this point. Only thing could be a miss. Terra Earth. Terra Ground. Got the Earth on his head. Did I miss? Okay, thank goodness. It took forever. That animation does take forever. That did nothing. He's definitely soul vested. Oh, he hit the berry. Okay. Well, next turn KO. Next turn likely KOs at least. I think it's a roll. This is important. Okay. Whew. Electrode. KO Gudra or H Gudra. Blossom, yeah, expected. I need to save this. So it is a very easy, not ease. Did it quite a bit. The wish, the potential wish, continual wishing to Dozo is so annoying, but it's something I should, yeah, he's switching back into Dozo, I presume. Because we could just keep doing this whole switching game all game long. Yeah, he's swapping, I presume. If not, I should have killed, but there's no reason for him to stay in. Protect. Okay. Well, back in the same spot we were in. Literally no movement. Doing it again. Did about 20%. There's no way for me to KO with this before it KOs me. Doing it again. Used wish again. I mean, we're stuck in this continual time warp. I did quite a bit. Enough to matter. What he doesn't know is that my my backs has Iron Head, so I'm not too concerned. He's going Dozo. What if he doesn't? If he doesn't, I need to hit this button. If he does, I think it's safe. Just protect. Ugh. This sucks. This sucks. This late game sucks for both of us. We're in positions we can win, but we're in positions that we need a lot of things to go right in order to win. So, he's using Hyper Voice, which is a sound move, which means my Electrode will not get touched by that. It should, because I have soundproof. Assuming the game mechanic's correct, and I am correct. This should not touch me. Soundproof? Let's go, soundproof. It was really good against his team. He had Sylveon, Noivern, and the Crocodile thingy. Oh, he's using Wish now. Ugh. This battle's gonna go on forever until one of us cracks through. I think Wish only has 8 HP or 8 at most. I bet he goes for Wish again. The two most important Pokemon here are you and you. You just help with Sylveon. Might have been better to stay and go for Thunderbolt there. Yeah, because he can't. It sucks. I think we're at a stalemate until one of us runs out of PP, because I'm going to keep doing the same thing. I mean, I know what he's doing this time, so I'm not. And now he's going Dozo. Which which means we are back in this situation. Let's go. There's no way he doesn't go Dozo. Unless he thinks I'm reading it and goes for the sound, the voice move. This might hit timer at this rate. This is crazy. Because we're both in positions to win. We're both in positions where we can still win 2-0. I could technically win 3-0. It's a lot tougher. But he's trying to figure out what to do. If he's going Dozo, if he's staying, is it worth the risk? And I think ultimately he's going to swap. Because if you were to stay in on a potential, whatever, it's tough. Let's go, Proton. Professor Proton. Mid-ground move. Did a lot. Okay, that was a really good play by him, actually. Which means I gotta keep this alive now until the end. What are the chances that it's gonna come to a roll? What are the chances that my backs lives? Hyper voice. I think it's pretty mid. I could live, could lose. He's probably using Wish Protect again. I mean, he didn't even use Wish this time. Now he's just gonna swap again. He's doing it again. Now he goes backs. Or whatever it is. Should do nothing. Max HP, max defense, probably. Can't swap. I think I lose. I don't know. I'm just out of it at the end. This is such a weird end game. He obviously prepped for this, potentially, for this end game. Don Dozo, KO. What was that? Scizor? Yeah. This, I get damage off on Sylveon. Volt switch on the Sylveon. Sending back, so if I live an attack, that's all I got at this point. Crit? No. I just did more than I thought it did. Well, this is my second time sending him back to this game. I don't even know if this KOs the max HP Sylveon at this. He's using Protect, so I could use Dragon Dance and then. I presume it's Protect. Thing is, if I guess wrong here, I lose. He could just go straight into Dozo. I gotta just hit a move. Yeah. Ugh. Flinch. Oh my goodness. Now he has to have pray. He can get a. Oh, I think that matters in the end. That's exponentially big. I mean, I hit it again. And then he swaps into Dozo next turn. So I go you. I think he goes Dozo, so I gotta go you now. If not, I lose, but we'll see. That mid-ground Terra Blast is a really smart play by him, pivoting to that. Yeah. Okay, so I have to hit Volt Switch. KO. Okay. Electrode. KO. Don Dozo. I'm at the point now where I think I end up winning 2-0. Because I'm faster, I just keep hitting Iron Head. This late game has been elite for both sides. He played this late game great. As good as he could. He's hoping I miss after he gets a Protect up, which is obviously smart by him. Next turn, he's going for his Hyper Voice. But yeah, he played this great. He played this way better than he could have in a situation. He was down. I had all the faster Pokemon. He made this real tough on me. Instead of it being a roll, it was up to a flinch for me. So I do feel bad, kind of haxed, but at the same time, a win's a win. I definitely do feel bad, like I said, about how the way it ended. But yeah, that's big. So I'm now 4-3 in a playoff spot. But we'll see how that goes. All in all I gotta say is, Raikou, that was a great battle. You're a great player. I know that didn't go your way in the end, but you played that late game perfectly, and it took a little bit of hacks on my end to get it done. So it is what it is. We are 4-0, well in a playoff spot, and we'll see how it goes from here. Alright guys, have a good week.